So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from Adventure Comics number 332, published in May 1965, with story by Edmond Hamilton and art by John Forte. Through the perils of the universe, Lightning Lad leads the Legionnaires in pursuit of that incredible monster, the Super-Moby Dick of space, and an incredible revelation ensues when at last there comes the terrible climax of the cosmic quest of Lightning Lad. You made me lose my right arm, but the power in this robot metal arm that replaced it will end your reign of terror forever. Now, I know that the Super-Moby Dick is supposed to be an unbelievably large creature, but I think we've seen creatures like this. Certainly the space whale that swallowed Ultra Boy was, I think, at least as big. So he's on the hunt. He's apparently been concussed, and so the concern is that he's not in his right mind. By coordinating the reports of the monster, I've plotted its direction of movement. I'll catch up to it soon. Saturn Girl says, Lightning Lad has become so mentally warped by his desire for revenge that he'll risk everything to kill the Super-Moby Dick. There was a concussion effect when he was crippled, and that might have affected his mind, but it should be passing away by now. I'm not sure it works like that. Meanwhile, this Dr. Lamphere, he's thinking everyone on board may be killed when we find the Super-Moby Dick, and it will be my fault. I'm guilty for everything that's happened. So Superboy and Colossal Boy decide to head out on their own, and they come across this asteroid Thanar, and its inhabitants are mineral people, and so they are concerned that he's just going to eat them because he likes to eat minerals. The creature wants to devour us. So Superboy can't go near him because apparently he swallowed some kryptonite, but Colossal Boy can. So he throws some dust in its eyes, and then Superboy has arranged this booby trap for Super-Moby Dick, and then Colossal Boy leads him into this cave where the gate will close and capture him. But oh no! Lightning Lad's arrival distracted the creature at the last moment. It's attacking the ship. Look out, Lightning Lad! The ship will crash on the rocks unless I catch it. So Lightning Lad has interfered with him. You disobeyed my orders. You tried to rob me of my vengeance by coming here ahead of me. But Lightning Lad, if you hadn't done so, the mineral people would have perished and we could have crashed. Get back into your ship. I'll see to your punishment later. Right now, we're taking off again after the Super-Moby Dick. He's completely obsessed. Dr. Lamphere has been conferring secretly with Lightning Lad in the cabin, and now seems dejected. Crushed. What have they been planning? I can't read their thoughts. Both of them keep their minds closed all the time. So, Dr. Lamphere is modifying his arm, his metallic arm, to fight the Super-Moby Dick. I followed your course, and through the scope I saw the Super-Moby Dick approaching that uninhabited planet with many satellites, the world of 100 moons. Then we'll land there at once. So they're going to take on this creature. Superboy, he's going to kill the creature needlessly. Well, I don't know if it's needlessly. That will break our code. We'll have to oust him from the Legion. Try to stop him. I don't know. This creature seems to have attempted to kill life forms. So Lightning Lad tries to strike the creature with his lightning, but Superboy steps in the way and absorbs the blast. And then Dr. Lamphere runs up. This is all my fault. I must save Superboy. They'll both be killed. Legionnaires, turn on your flying rings and distract the Super-Moby. So they lead him off, but Dr. Lamphere apparently has been injured. We didn't actually see it happen, but he's unconscious, stunned, and injured. Ultra Boy can take him faster than the ship can. We're going on after the Super-Moby Dick. I'd have already settled this thing if you others hadn't gotten in the way. So they take off yet again. They go to this planet of dead enormous robots, and so it's a tantalizing treat for Super-Moby Dick. And he smashes Lightning Lad's ship, and so Lightning Lad is forced out. We're too late. It's the final moment of Lightning Lad's fight with the Super-Moby Dick. Look, Lightning Lad's using his amplified super lightning to kill the Super-Moby Dick. It's reflecting at his arm again, but I don't know why that thing always goes after his right arm. But the poisonous bolts can't harm his metal limb. Why, your amplified lightning didn't kill the monster. It's only shrinking him to small size. That's what I intended to do. You see, this is the normal size of the space beast. It has been made huge by scientific means. So he tells them that his concussion vanished soon after we left Thanar, but at that time, Dr. Lamphere secretly made a confession to me. So it turns out that Dr. Lamphere accidentally created this creature. That thing, so he applied, was it negative force, and it caused it to grow. That thing became colossal on negative force. It's escaping into outer space. So he told Lightning Lad, because of the damage it did, I was afraid to tell of its origin. I think a powerful positive electric force could make it small again. But please, don't tell my secret until the beast is harmless. I promise I'll devise an amplifier of super lightning to use against it. So I couldn't tell you my plan, and you thought I was still motivated by warped hatred of the Super-Moby Dick. Now the beast is so small it can never endanger anyone again, and we can go back to Earth. Thanks, Lightning Lad, for conquering the danger I created. I'll always grieve, though, because you lost your arm because of me. It wasn't your fault, and it can't be helped now. Maybe it can be helped in time, Lightning Lad. We're planning an arm and leg bank using newly invented medical techniques. Then maybe someday I'll have a living right arm again. Wonderful. I won't mind my robot arm if I have that hope. This story has a lot of problems. First of all, as the old saying goes, it's not the crime, it's the cover-up. Why didn't he just confess at the beginning? He didn't even have to say that it was Dr. Lamphere who caused it. All he had to say was, I am or I have a means to stop this creature. Just, it won't kill it. Just stand out of my way. There was no reason for him to hide that. That was a stupid plot point. Also, there was a point to Moby Dick. Moby Dick, the story, the novel, had a moral to it, but it's completely lost here. And I think the story could have been better if they had kind of gone with the same moral. But it's not a bad story, and it's obviously an important part of Legion lore, and the fact that this is when Lightning Lad lost his arm. But I think it definitely could have been improved with a little bit of tightening of the plot.